And today we got a job that I gotta put my boots on for. Even in all this heat and humidity, which is nothing crazy for the summer, but right now, still warm, still hot, still humid. Still gotta put the boots on. I hate wearing boots and out here when it's warm. Now, if you've heard me talk much lately, you understand, and also you realize that we haven't put a whole lot of videos out there lately. You understand we're probably behind on a lot of things. Right? I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, my hair needs cutting. It ain't too bad, but it's been worse. But like, we haven't been filming for Angela K's Kitchen, for Angela's cooking channel there. We haven't been filming a whole lot for this. I've been getting the devotionals out every Sunday, which is great. I don't want to stop doing that. I've been doing that every Sunday for the past 5 years. But like, we've got things to do and we're just behind on everything. We can't seem to catch it up right. I mean, that's no pity party. That's just the reality of life sometimes. So we're doing a task today. We're going to talk a little bit while we do this task. But this coop needs cleaning, this run needs cleaning, and it's honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to doing it, but it is a heck of a job. I'm going to try to do it just a little bit differently than I normally do it. I think I'm going to try and just scrape everything out of the run that I can and get it over here to the side and around the tripod in here. But I think I'm just trying to get everything out I can, and then I'll disperse it here in a minute. Right? It's a job that, like, first of all, I got to keep the chickens in because they want to run out. They're like, freedom! Woo! Right? And if one of them gets out, they all want out. So you got to keep them inside while you're doing it. That's not the easiest task. We got very talkative chickens, as you can hear. We got very personable chickens, and chickens, they're very curious and they just want to run free. Right? So we're gonna try and do that for a second. Watch out, Tootie. Gracie, Tootie. Come on. We're trying to get all your stuff out, okay? All right, Tootie. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out, Gracie. Didn't mean to bump you. Watch out, Munchie. Come on, Munchkin. There's a lot here to get out. So my theory may or may not work because this is going to be it's a 10 by 10 area here. So my theory may or may not work. We'll see. Because it's pretty much all ready to come out. What we do is we wait till we scrape out what's been broken down and what's really ready to be used for mulch, for composting, things like that. It's pretty much all ready because the amount of rain we've had has really soaked in and broke everything down, and so it's ready to go. Honestly, so we have a whole lot here that I got some jobs for it that'll help us. That'll help make things look better around the property, and also just it'll also nourish the trees that I'm gonna put it around. This was all really dry just a few days ago, and we got a whole lot of rain a couple nights ago, and so it soaked in here on the outer half that's not covered. It's okay, honestly. Like, we needed that water so we didn't have to keep watering the garden, because if you're not aware, if we watered everything in our yard, like all the gardens, things we got planted, it'd probably take 4 hours. Okay, so the rain overnight saved us 4 hours of work and extra water on the water bill, right? One thing is, when we throw out like black oil sunflower seeds for the chickens, sometimes those seeds get lost, and when they get lost, they just get sink down in there, and eventually they sprout. And so once you start pulling out all the shavings, you'll find like sprouted seeds, and the chickens love it. Those start digging in there. They're finding bugs, microbial life, little sprouts and roots, and they love kind of digging in on that. So they start kind of, everywhere you scrape, they start getting in there too. Like, okay, what's in there? What's in there? What's in there? Right? It will take a minute to tell you what I'm kind of getting my wind. We have been filming for Angela K's Kitchen again. Okay, we filmed 2 videos over the weekend here. So we've gotten some more. Angela wants to get a few more filmed before we start putting more out. That way it's easier to stay ahead of the game. But we have been filming for that. We've also been filming, we're filming some for TikTok. All right, so what's gonna wind up happening, I think, is eventually, once we can get this stuff edited and get going, we're gonna have Angela K's Kitchen will be on TikTok, and you'll be able to find a shortened version of the recipes, plus some extra short recipes, I believe. And you're also going to find me. I'm going to have a devotional channel where I'm hoping to film a lot. And you'll find shortened versions of my Sunday devotionals, but you're also going to find what I'm hoping to be like nearly every day. We'll say nearly every day because I can't promise every day, but nearly every day a short Bible study / devotional. I'll probably start back in the book of John again and doing it really short in like 3 to 4 minute increments. I've done that for a long time ago in the devotional on the devotionals on Sunday. I kind of want to do that again on TikTok, but just in shortened increments. That way they're kind of more consumable in shortened increments rather than a 8 to 10, 12 minute video. It'd be like a 3 to 4 minute video, or 2 to 4 minute, we'll say. I don't know. That's the goal. All right, just be aware we are thinking, brainstorming, working on stuff, and trying to do things a little differently. Reach out, branch out, make things more consumable, more easier to find and easier to watch for the viewers. Right. Now we got a really good pile of bedding here that can be used for mulch or for compost. We're going to mulch around some trees, but first we probably, unfortunately, we probably need to start cleaning out the coop because the rain looks like it's moving in. Angela Kay is like, hey, let's go ahead and get this done. I think she's right. So we're going to move along and do that, and we're going to spare you those incredibly boring details of pushing stuff out of the coop into the run. Now I've been holding on to a bunch of these old feed bags, chicken feed bags, for a while. Been kind of piling them up because they're paper and they're very compostable. Make for a wonderful weed barrier that will break down. So I've been holding on to them for a while. Heck, this might not even be enough. I'm just getting a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna put them around this cherry tree. Look at that. And use these as a base for our pine shavings. Now normally you'd want to wet these down real good, just soak them down as you put them down. We're getting a ton of rain. That's not going to be necessary. Now yesterday, same video, but it's yesterday, once we got all this stuff pulled out, you see it's so much. If you're looking at it like in terms of mulch, that's a couple yards of mulch, I'd say. I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 yards. I'm not exactly sure. I remember I spread like 20 something yards of mulch at one time or helped spread it with somebody. But this is quite a few. It's at least 2 or 3 yards of mulch. So I could put it in my dump cart and take it over, but I need to place it. So I'm just gonna put some I'm gonna put them in this Tractor Supply bucket. And very easily we'll move it over here. And you see, it really helps you just be able to place it where you want it. It'll be very easily just to cover this whole section right here in this mulch. All right, we're done with that a little bit. We just about half it. I'll show you what it looks like. It's very warm. I'll tell you what. So it's only sat there about a day, and we got some rain on it. Obviously, it's warm and humid right now. You can really feel it composting in the middle of that stuff already. Already very warm inside there. It's pretty cool. Let's look at it. And just look, all that right there. It's such a beautiful. Looks so much better. It's going to reduce weeds. It's going to feed. It's going to build soil. Feed that cherry tree. And just look a lot better. Retain moisture. It looks so good. I wish I had a little more time to get more of this stuff done here, but it looks awesome to start with. That's a really, really, really good use of that chicken bedding. And thank you guys so much for watching and enduring, just a little bit of work and talk. I mean, I got more to say, to be honest with you, but that'll do for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. My name is Jason. This is Art of Creation Homestead. We love y'all. God bless you and goodbye.